there, it's the PC elitist here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Drumard Farms on the PC Master Platform here for our PC versus console showdown. And pretty much picking up where we left off here last episode. Did finish harvesting this field here. And then also, gonna do a high-speed video on it. Went ahead and did the sugar beet harvest on field 31. So that was a mission there. We did the sugar beet harvest mission. And like I said, do a high-speed video on that, which I will probably release before this video. And that is where most of the money came from, as well as, you know, the silage was continuing to sell while we were doing that as well. So that's where some more of the money came from. So we're actually doing pretty good money-wise. I'm happy with that here at the moment. And, of course, if you'd like to see the console's perspective on this competition, make sure you go check out Thomas McConsole's channel there. I'll try to remember to have a link in the description there below to his channel. So if you want to check out his video, and like I said, check and see how the console is doing, or lack thereof, maybe. And, of course, we're having a bit of, you know, fun with this competition here. You know, I don't think there's anything too serious about this competition. So for anybody taking this seriously, I would suggest you don't. This is more, we're just having fun with it. So this is definitely, you know, one of those games you can just sit back, relax, and play. That's what I've always said about what I've liked about Farming Simulator. Just kind of kick back, relax, and play up and down the field simulator, typically. Okay, that does it for plowing this field. And our canola, that's canola, right? Yeah, canola field there is ready to harvest, so we'll probably start on that this episode here as well. Let's see, I don't think we need this tractor anymore. We'll just park this here. Still debating on what I want to do with the money here yet. Either field 31, that looks like an excellent choice to me, a nice big field, or either maybe 35 down by the farm, biogas there. That might be a good choice as well. I'm not sure we fold up the header here, otherwise we won't be fitting through the gate that way. Like I said, if we do purchase field 35 there, maybe put corn on that, and then we can really get the biogas bunker there going as opposed to the fermenting silo. The fermenting silo works great. It just has a relatively small capacity, as in 100,000 liters, so it doesn't hold that much. At least our automatic selling one anyway. And even the other one we have set up there as well only holds 100,000. That one obviously isn't set. Oh, perfect. $1,580 there. Biogas plant income, just sold some more. Okay, and I think the header is still on the field here yet for canola. Like I even left the seeder over here. Oh yeah, that's right. We did that last episode, didn't we? Let's see. Zooming the header. Yeah, I think it's that yellow dot there. The only reason I'm kind of thinking of purchasing the field 31 there, it's up on this side of the map, and that's kind of where we have all our equipment centrally located at the moment. So that's my thought process as to why to purchase that field. You know, at this point, I don't think we really need more grass fields. We're doing pretty good on grass fields. We've got quite a few, actually. We've been cultivated and plowed a few under so we can get hopefully a higher yield on them. That's how it goes, getting this header off the trailer here. Yeah, sometimes I've noticed... Oh, there we go. Getting the headers off the trailer is going to be a problem at times. You know, that's kind of one thing that's different in real life versus in the game here. You know, in real life, you can raise and lower however high or low you want the header to be. In the game, it's either all the way down or all the way up. There's no, like, in between. So, okay. And I'm just going to hire the worker for the moment here. I do want to start harvesting a little bit myself. Let's take care of a few other things here a moment. Let's see. Yes, we'll just borrow the JCB here again and get him hooked up to the fertilizer spreader. I believe I left at the main farm here. We're going to find out. Could technically throw a little more fertilizer on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there too if we wanted to, but I think we'll call it good. Like I said, when we harvest it this next time around, we'll get all 3 levels on it, hopefully. Boy, I really need to give this tractor a bath here, don't I? Oh, maybe we should, let's purchase a washer here a minute. We don't own any currently. Oh, interesting. I thought the map would have had one on it somewhere. Let's see. Where's a good spot to put this? It needs to be kind of out of the way here. Like right here. We'll go there? It'll go there. Okay. That should be hopefully be out of the way enough. Make our JCB tractor look a little more clean here. And also, you folks are welcome to comment as to how you think the PC versus console competition here is going, as well as if you'd like to see anything in particular between me and Thomas, on the PC versus the console. Be sure to let us know. And again, we have kind of set some predefined goals for this map. For those of you who haven't watched the first couple episodes, I know I don't think I've mentioned it the last few episodes. Maybe we should put that in the description or something. That might be a good idea. But we do have kind of like a couple of predefined goals. Namely, get 500 of each type of animal, which is quite a few when you think about it. Oh, come on, hired worker. It's on the field. On the field. Hey, hired workers. Come on out. There we go. Okay. Be on the field a little further yet. So yeah, 500 of each type of animal, 500 pigs, sheep, and cows. And with that, cut 300 trees and own all the fields. So I think that's pretty much all the goals. Plus, we want to do round bales and square bales. And we'll probably do some bunker work as well. Thomas there was rather challenging me to try to get course play to work in the small bunker there. And I agree that might be a bit of a challenge, but I think it's doable. We might need maybe, some different trailers and equipment to do it with, but I think we can make it work. Pretty sure anyway. We'll find out. Might be right bit of fun trying to get it to work as well. And with this haul in here too, thinking a larger trailer might be kind of nice. Look out, chickens. Okay, well, we'll bring this to the canola field here. Hopefully we'll be getting lots and lots of canola off that field. Kind of our big field, if you will, at the moment, I guess you could say. Started out as 5 small fields, which we plowed all together. Okay, and what do I got for other tractors here? John Deere 8400. You were kind of down in this area. Let's see what's here. Yeah, we probably don't need him down here anymore. At least for the moment, anyway. Not really any grass to pick up, unless we want to mow some more. There might be actually more grass we can mow. Actually, check the map here. What's the map say? Map says we could mow. Oh, 10, 11, and 12 are actually ready to be mowed. Okay, then. Maybe we'll do that. Let's take this loading wagon back up with us, then. We're going to work on getting the field replanted here first. Then we can, like I said, work on the grass again. I know the fermenting sow there is almost out. Oh, well, you missed the hitch there. Try that again. There we go. Oh, there's an entrance through the field there as well. I will have to remember that. Oh, hired workers full. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave this 4-edge wagon right here. I know this field here's kind of in my parking area. You know, again, trying to get stuff up into this yard. It's a little tight getting through here sometimes. Not that it, can't be done. It just takes a little bit of finessing at times. Got to be careful about it. Okay, let's give this tractor a bath here as well. And I was looking at some additional cultivator options as well. Seeing as if I can find something a little more European. I suppose we can go with something that's in the game here as well. The problem is with most of the in-game equipment, at least the larger stuff, it takes so much horsepower. Go. Oh, it takes a moment for this thing to clean, doesn't it? Almost. Okay. I think it's clean now, I think. Wow, look at that. It's actually orange. And the tractor's actually green. Beautiful color. John Deere green, too, I might add. John Deere 8410. Thomas McConsell there, of course, has his Deere John tractors as well. Unfortunately, someone should probably tell him he's got the knockoffs, not the real ones. But hey, he's got green tractors, so we should give him a bonus point for that. Having green tractors, that's always good. Even though they might be slight knockoffs. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is what they call power harrow. Definitely seems like something a little more European. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this used where I live. Definitely more of the chisel plows, field cultivators, and discs. Or even cully mulchers. Can't say I've really seen any cully mulchers in the game. Although I don't know how common they are used anymore either. I guess the smaller farmers still use them yet. Probably somewhat common for the smaller farms, but definitely probably not for the larger ones. Okay. And I would go look at cultivators, but I'm pretty sure I forgot to activate the ones I was thinking about. So I'd have to go back and maybe next episode we'll get them activated. And let's do one more thing before we take over harvesting here. Like I said, I do want to get to some harvesting myself here this episode. Let's grab the mower, and we'll have him start mowing. Let's see what's here. 7. Where did I leave the mower at? He's down here. Okay. I'll have to drive him up to the, again, what I'm kind of calling the main farm. Why can we not back up? Oh, okay. Drive control is on. Why is drive control on? I don't know. Come on, shut off. There we go. You know, it's weird. Even though I have it disabled at both the mod level and the XML configuration level, it still turns on sometimes. I don't know why that is. Talking about the shuttle shift, by the way, for the drive control. I know some people like it. Myself, not so much. I know back when I used my Logitech G27 for the game, then I actually liked it. That was actually kind of nice using the shuttle shift. But using my keyboard or the farming simulator steering wheel, not so much, just because of the way the controls are set up. But yeah, if you have a Logitech steering wheel, I definitely suggest you check out Drive Control's shuttle shift. It's definitely kind of fun, especially when you got the shifter there. You can use the shifter to shift for front and backwards. So that was definitely a bit of fun. But yeah, since how the farming simulator steering wheel doesn't really have any of that function, I've since turned that off and I haven't used it since. I think I mentioned this as well. I was considering purchasing another one of these mowers so we can have one up the main farm here, one down by the cow area there. I have to sit here running back and forth all the time. And plus, like I said, we got quite a few grass fields too, so definitely keep this mower busy. Doing so if we got any field boundaries for these fields or not. Let's see what's here. Which one are we going to do first? How about 10? Field boundary for 10? Nope. Okay then. Let's go ahead and make one. And yeah, I didn't plow these fields under yet. And debating if I'm going to or not. Again, they're so small. It's like, do I want to bother? Oh, you know what? Let's just start here. Whoa, car coming. Just at the wrong time too, right? Oh, come on. Now we're stuck on the hillside. About time we get ourselves unstuck from here. There'll be another car coming. Nope, looks like we're good. Okay, let's do a field boundary here. Again, for a field like this where you don't have a actual field boundary, you can just create a course and then save that as the field boundary, and course play will use that for the field boundary. Works quite well, you know, in a case like this where, yeah, grass field, don't have a field boundary on it. Now, of course, if you have a properly set up grass field in this game, it will detect the boundary of it. That won't be a problem. But a field like this where there actually isn't any field boundaries, this is where you're going to have to do something like this to get it to work. Okay, we'll just get a little closer here. Stop. Save as. This was, what number was this? This was number 11. Currently loaded course. Oh, let's back that down. Currently loaded course, 5 meters. Is that how wide that was? I guess it was. Okay. Starting location, let's say the northwest. And let's go, how about east? Yes. Headlands, let's do 4. It's probably going to take about the whole field there. We do 4 and generate the course. We'll see how this goes. Let's see. Field 10. 5 meter mow. First waypoint, drive the course. Okay, hopefully that'll work. And while he's doing that, let's do some harvesting. Unhire the worker here. Let's see, is our cultivating tractor doing okay? Let's see what's John here. Yeah, it says he's hired yet, so let's assume he is. Oh, our other fields are ready to harvest too. Okay, excellent. I did not even notice that. Oh, we planted them so much later than this field too. Okay, whatever. You do a headland across here, make it a little easier to turn around. Also, for anybody else that would like to play along with us, whether you're on the PC or the console, you can download Drumard Farms for both of them. And if you kind of want to have the challenge of making the same goals we are, well, like I said, 500 of each animal type, cutting down 300 trees. I think it's your choice. I think we're going to probably try to chop some and haul some logs. So again, try to do a little bit of both. I think Thomas says he wants to try to chop most of his, which is probably the easier way on the console, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. I'm kind of curious myself to see what logging on the console looks like. And then, of course, like I said, we own all the fields here as well. At least all the main fields anyway, which is pretty much mostly bigger fields left. Like field 33 down there. I still haven't done anything with that field. I think we can actually make that field bigger there, because it's like that whole open area there. So if we wanted to do that, we could maybe. I don't know. Still debating what I want to do with that field yet. It just seems like too small to do anything with. Even as a grass field, it'd be probably smaller than, well, yeah, 11 and 12 might be smaller, I guess, but it'd be a really small grass field. Oh, you know what? And seeing as how we have horseplay available to us. Oh, group 2, okay. I think Thomas was mumbling something about horseplay probably wouldn't work real well on this map. So here's how I would set this up. He's probably, well, you could actually get this to unload on the silo there if you wanted to. But just do yourself a little cheatish horseplay course. Start, stop, combine mode, drive course. Boom. Now we got horseplay unloading us. That simple. For you folks that say horseplay is too hard to use, I don't know how that can be any simpler. Now, keep in mind, horseplay is not going to go unload itself, but it will unload us. At least it should, anyway. We'll find out if I got this right or not. But, just start, stop, and then just make sure he's on combine mode. Oh, we're probably not quite on the field enough there. Yeah, maybe we should be now. Keep in mind, both the tractor and the combine need to be on the field for automatic mode to work. Now, we probably shouldn't be, Nope. Let's see, is he moving? On your 60 series is moving. Probably should turn off pathfinding there, then you'll be a little more prompt about unloading us. Again, horseplay does try to be a little bit realistic with its unloading. If you have pathfinding turned on, it will wait until the pipe is not over crop, or until you reach 100%. So in this case, we reached 100%. Wow, you missed a lot in the middle of the field. I'm wondering what's up with that. Okay, you missed you didn't even do 4 headlands. Let's try this again. We don't want that. Let's delete that course out. Might have to play with this just a little bit to get it to the right field edge path. Now let's load up that course again. Let's try down to 2 headlands. Like I said, the headlands might have been too many there. Turn on the field is probably on, right? Turn on field, yes. Generate that course. Oh, there's a stop point. I like that stop point a lot better than what I seen the first time. We can maybe even possibly get away without any headlands because it's turn on field active. Well, I have to maybe try that. Again, Courseplay's added a lot of options here, and I haven't played with them all yet, so definitely stuff we can play with here to maybe make this a little better. Great, Courseplay, you're being stupid here. I don't know why, but sometimes Courseplay does that the first time it unloads a combine. Also, I'll have to keep an eye on him, too, because he won't be on the field now. I don't think I've seen any money running from the biogas plant here lately, so I'm guessing maybe we ran out of silage down there. Wouldn't particularly surprise me. We probably sold, you know, about 100,000 liters or so, I'm guessing. He's actually going to go back to the start-stop point, maybe? Or is he going to park in front of us? Yeah, he's going to park in front of us, isn't he? It's actually a good thing he's on the field. We'll just go around him this time. Actually, kind of surprised Courseplay did that. I would have thought it would have stayed there and waited, but... and again, of course, I kind of call that my cheaty Courseplay course there because it doesn't actually really do much other than unload the combine. You know, again, proper Courseplay course for that. You would drive the tractor to the unload spot wherever you want it to unload, whether it's a sell point, storage, somewhere else, wherever you want it to unload, and then you drive back to the field, and that would be the full, you know, combine unload course. Oh, there we go. Got more biogas plant income. Okay, so we must be silage left down there yet. Okay, and almost getting to the point of wrapping up the episode here. And before we wrap up the episode, I think I've got a little something I want to try here. And it might involve purchasing a windmill. Yes, that's right. For you console players, we might purchase a windmill. We'll see once here. Well, like I said, got a little bit of a plan here, maybe. Can't quite see the mower down there. See how he's doing. I see him doing circles down. Oh, no, he's going down. Oh, no, he is doing circles. That seriously, did he not make the stop or the start point? Yeah, he probably didn't make it to the start point. That's what happens when Courseplay starts too close to the start point. It just does the circle of death. There we go. Oh, that's right. We forgot to change the unloading tractor there, too, to take pathfinding off. Otherwise, he should be coming to unload us at this point, but because, again, the pipe is overcrop, he won't. As soon as we turn around here, he should. Oh, yep, there he comes. Like I said, as soon as it detects that we're no longer over crops, of course, it will come unload us. He's going to crash into the hedge. No, he's going to drive through the hedge. I didn't know you could drive through the hedge down there. Okay, I guess you can drive through the hedge down there. I don't know why Courseplay is quite making that wide of a turn. Definitely a situation where you probably want to turn this off, though, because that's probably going to cause you more trouble. I know it sounds counter to what you should be doing. Could turn pathfinding off. That sounds like a bad thing, but you actually do want to turn it off, at least in my opinion. That probably would have avoided that derpiness right there. And of course, they properly unloads us. Yes, looks like he's probably going to unload us this time. Ooh, the duels. Well, no, I guess you could drive through the duels. Okay. Or you could drive through the header. I don't know which one. One of them doesn't have a collision on it. That's actually fairly common for duels in the game here, it seems like. Even the in-game tractors, a lot of them don't have proper collisions on the duels. So that doesn't particularly surprise me at all. Actually, a little bit further offset probably would help. Also, when doing something like this on a small field, keep in mind you should really stop back a ways from the edge of the field. That way, Horseplay won't get in as much trouble, hopefully. Kind of need to work with Courseplay a little bit. You know, no, not so bad on a large open field where you got plenty of room to turn around on the headlands and, you know, it's a bigger field. Horseplay definitely does better on those fields, but a smaller field like this, just need to work with it a little bit. Like I said, make sure you stay away from the edges of the field if you can with Courseplay, and it should work a lot better. Now, of course, at this point, he's full. He's not going to be able to do anything. We need to go empty him. And also, it's time to wrap up the episode. So, like I said, I have a little bit of a plan here. Where should we do it at? That's the only question. Where can we do this at? Take a look up at the main farm here a minute. Oh, that's right. Main farm, you always got stuck in that there. Chicken coop. I'll pick up the eggs while we're here. Wow, there's actually quite a few eggs here. Okay, then. Okay, now that everybody's probably dizzy with me running around picking up eggs. Now, here's a question. How many people actually do anything with eggs in the game? I can't say I've ever seen anybody actually do anything much with the chickens in the game here. Oh, what if we maybe, like, stick it over in this corner, maybe? That might work, or... Question is, maybe over here, too. Depends where it's going to let us place this. Let's see what's here. Pretty sure I activated it. Let's find out. Ah, there we go. Placeable windmill. That's right. We got ourselves a placeable windmill. Kind of an old school one here. Let me, I want to rotate that around. There we go. And seeing as how they're not very expensive, maybe we can put one down here as well. Yeah, let's purchase 2 windmills, right? Oh, where's a good spot for this, I wonder? How about in the cow pasture? If they'll let us put one there anyway. It will. Okay. How about like maybe... Yeah, right in the corner over there. Sure. And these windmills do earn us a little bit of money. I don't remember how much. Again, it's not much. But I thought it'd be a right bit of fun. You know, just a little claim over the console that we got a windmill already. don't know if it turns with the wind or not. Anyway, like I said, about time to wrap up the episode. So, again, hope you folks enjoyed the PC versus console showdown here on Drumard Farms. Again, make sure you check out Thomas McConsole's channel there for the console's point of view. You know, give him some moral support as he loses the competition and whatnot. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Make sure you keep on the console bashing. And till next time.